Welcome back, everybody, to night 2 of our Tower of Time play. I've learned after the stream last night that the game is very CPU dependent, and I think that's what's causing some of the performance issues and the long loading times. So while they are in the midst of hopefully patching things for people, I've lowered the quality down slightly, seeing if that will have an impact. But let me pull up chat now, and we will get going. Well, that was a quick load, but we'll see if it lasts. Alright, so last time we began the game proper. We have 7 party members total that we're going to get access to, and we're going to hopefully get some better gear. Let's see, how's everybody doing? Again, gear quality is based on rarity and tier. So this is basically tier 1, so pretty crappy. And I'm assuming we're going to find tiers 2 through 4 as time goes on. More importantly, I learned that getting his dash upgraded like this allows us to interrupt those damn cast spells that have been wrecking me on our previous play. So, I think we're ready. Oh yes, we have to do that soon. We'll see how things go. If the performance issues get too bad on floor 2, we may put the game aside and wait for a quality of life patch. And I've got other games we can certainly switch off to in the meantime. No idea what those things are supposed to be. This initial loading, right? It's bad. It's a bad sign when the loading bar goes backwards, right? I may lower it down one more graphical quality just to be on the safe side as well. Because for a game like this, we can sacrifice a little bit of graphical fidelity if it means getting the performance up. Alright, game, come on. There we go. Alright, where were we? We still have a fight here, and we have a fight over there. And apparently we have a big fight right here. How does this pull work? Gotta watch out for that. Don't crash on me now. And it looks like other people have reported similar issues with the audio not working on cutscenes and the quality degradation too. There's that fifth element again, folks. Well, I have a feeling that's going to be a boss fight we're going to deal with. And if things are still too bad, I'm debating with myself if we want to just cut it at the end of the first floor. And move on to a game that will probably be less CPU intensive, at least until a patch. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Oh, that's a lot of guys. I'd be really careful to not to pull our mage. Get out there for a second. Jeez. For them. Good. Stop pulling them. Alright. They're weak against air. Again, if he gets smacked by them, our mage, we're in trouble. It's almost done. Him. Need more mana though. Alright, he's been stunned. I'm gonna put up a heal R here, and right there, we're halfway done this fight. Man, these guys are annoying. Oh man. Yeah, we're done. Jeez, now I'm able to snipe them all. What the hell? The pull did damage? Now, at any moment, I can lower things down to normal if we want. I've heard people say normal is on the easy side. Yeah, I'm gonna lower the graphic quality down, I think, one more peg. See if that helps with performance issues. I can't tell. For you folks watching, is it moving a little bit faster? Of course, right here, seems to be barely moving at all. Yeah, I'm gonna lower it down one more. Alright, so we know those guys we can't really fight just yet. We have one group over there. There's a statue. There's another one down there. And then there's a quest right around there. Ay, ay. Oh, good. That sounds like a bad thing. Now I gotta deal with waves. Alright. So what's happening here? Should probably move them over here and use this as a natural funnel. What if I can block from right here? Let's see. Put this on. Let the Ent do some tanking here. Yep. My Ent. No. There's some good range on those snipes. That blocks them. We'll use this as an opportunity to come back here and get some healing. Back up. Come on, team. Him for a second. His heal is back up, so we'll apply that. Come on, team. We're almost there. Huh. So, wall over there. That forces him to come around here. We almost got it. He needs some more mana, though. Or I think I really should put some lifesteal on him. Skills that affect gravity. I think things are going to really pop once we get a fourth party member. Because that's going to give us our full group potential. Because right now we're kind of operating at only 3/4 capacity. But yeah, I really hope the developers get out a quality of life patch fast, as the game definitely has some great chops to it. But if people can't play your game, it doesn't matter how great it is. Now we know there's only 14 fights in this first floor. Alright, let's see. Oh, that was easy. Number 3 is down there. Increase resistances. Oh, not bad. More crystals. Ooh, we can actually use them this time. Oh, I almost forgot. We found a glove, right? 2/2 gives us 1. Gives us magic penetration. Cooldown change. This is one of those bit of like a UI wrinkles for games like this. Does cooldown change mean that it gives me a 3% reduction, meaning that it takes longer to charge? Or is it a 3%, meaning that it's going to take 3% less time to charge? It's always tricky with these things, right? I'm going to just switch and see what that does. It seems to be a little bit better from what I'm seeing. But I think I better not take on advanced challenges until we at least get 4 party members going. All we have to do is get down there. This is the wave one, right? No, the portals. Oh boy. I do like how there's different rules for combat as well, which kind of fits with the nature of the fact that these battles are fixed. Wonder if I can throw that hourglass at someone at some point. Alright, so for this one, I actually have to destroy the portals. So we have Portal A. And where's Portal B? There it is. So if I don't destroy those portals, we're just going to get endlessly mobbed. So I think you know what that means, folks. We gotta hoof it to them. You need to bring the fight to them. There's no portals on the map. Once the timer above reaches 0, the group located will attack you. Okay. Alright, so we have a choice. Alright, so if we stop for a second or slow things down, the portal on the right will spawn or send them out to me in 73 seconds. The one on the left will take 133. I'm going to go for the one on the right. Because that time is counting down very, very fast. Hey, Indy. Alright. Portal's dead. Oh, that's not good. I think I lost this one. Still draining. Can I just retry from here? Yeah. Oh, it shows over here. What about the 3 and the 5 mean? This portal needs to die in the next 40 seconds. So the portal is done. Get to the bottom of this giant tower. Okay, so the good news, the first portal is dead. The bad news, we still have one more honking portal to deal with in 40 seconds. But I got 30 seconds to kind of wait here and power back up. Hopefully this will work. Peekaboo. What? Oh. So the longer I wait, the more things spawn, it looks like. That's dead. But now I got all these guys to deal with. I'm gonna trigger them. And the idea is I just want to try and eliminate them as quickly as possible here. Yeah. Come on, get him. They just keep spawning, aren't they? Huh. We'll watch this a little bit more closely. Now they're going to start coming, right? In 5 seconds. Might have to get work done. What the hell? insane. How I'm supposed to do this? They're just spawning way too many guys. That's definitely too big of a question. I wish they could give me my 4th party member already. It's so easy to kill that first group, and then the second one just overwhelms. The only thing I can think of is that the longer the portal must rest, the more guys are being summoned at the same time. With all of them. We could just like jump down there. I know there is a fight right around here. All the big guys are here. Well, that requires a lot of knowledge of what kind of game you want to make, because you can't appeal to everybody. It just doesn't work that way. Everybody attack. Yep. And getting mobbed like crazy. For a int. Yeah, like, you need to have something. Like, it can't just be zero sound and music in a game. That's just not going to be right. But ambiance is different from music. Like, again, look at something like Resident Evil 7 and how a lot of that ambiance is built into the background without needing a dedicated soundtrack. Because music does have an impact on tone. Again, you can have completely different feels to a game, whether you have, no music, some music, or even like in Doom 2016 case, having like, like a hard death metal soundtrack. They're dead. Another group falls. Yep. And when it works, good sound design is another element that can elevate a game. I'm not quite sure I get the question, because art and music elicit a different response compared to game design. Alright, so now I'm going to have to make use of my ability to channel block. Wait, did I get anything for that last fight? Gives me... that's not bad. I think there's another one of those it's broad as it is long situations. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Like Foreign just said, what works for a game doesn't work for a movie, and vice versa. Alright, now it's time for some challenge. These guys are going to be sniping my party. Aha. Not so tough now, are you? Apparently still are pretty tough. Gives him a second to breathe. Come on, team. broken, thankfully. In theory, this should be the last wave. Yeah, I've lost. Oh, so damn close. Maybe if I fight up here, and then I can wall off this bottom part. Get him. And the second that wall breaks, back over here. Wall is back up, thankfully, so I can use that. It's going to be a miracle we can get through this part. I think we got it. Get him. Whew. I can see how people say that random gear can make this a little too tricky. But because I can kind of transfer things around, it's not too bad. But I think I want to build something that can make use of the lifesteal. Because lifesteal on a tank, I think is going to help out a lot. Just charge him in and let him just keep sucking out the life from these guys. But I wonder if lifesteal works on the undead. Every game has its own rules about undead and living enemies, don't they? It seems to be loading a little bit faster. Alright, so what did I just get? That was a helmet, right? 1%. Takes away fire. That doesn't seem like it will help me all that much. There better be something good in this secret cave. So this takes away health regen. Cool. Hello. An epic axe. I don't have another one-hander, right? But I have enough crystals so I can make gear. Alright, well, we survived the epic fight. Performance is still not as good as I would like. Let's see. Alright. We have lifesteal. What's this? Increase resistance to all attacks. Restores 1 mana per each weapon hit. But nobody has something I can use. Alright. Wait a minute. There we go. So I'm going to give this axe lifesteal. Or, I guess as the game calls it, Life Leech. Let's see. We don't need that. We could probably craft him some clothes, I think. Even if they're just green tier, it may help him out a lot. Yeah, me too, Farin. I love it when we can see the dynamics between game systems. Some armor for you. Armor for you. And what else do we need? One for you. One for you. I need boots and gloves. There we go. Now, everybody has gear on them. That could be the part we've been missing. We'll have to see how that works. Can I level everybody up? Because remember, there is a fixed amount of gold in Tower of Time. If I get 50 more gold... No, I have not, Farin. I can upgrade Maeve to 4, but I'm going to need to spend at least 100 gold if I want to upgrade the Mage Tower. So as you can see, we found all the blueprints. There's only 4 more battles, and I know 3 of them. 1 more secret room, lots of chests, and we still have side quests to do. Alright. So with that life leech on our tank now, that should, in theory, let him survive a lot longer. I'm really surprised we were able to get through that epic fight. Alright, so we've been all the way over here. Oh, speaking of Belcarol, I know they are working on an expansion to The Witcher. Or, I'm sorry, not The Witcher, to Gwent. There's going to be a massive upgrade in 6 months, which is going to completely redo the entire game, according to CD Projekt Red. So, unfortunately, that kind of puts the kibosh on me going back to Gwent in the meantime. So I'm really interested to see how they're going to mix things up. Alright. So we are running out of real estate on this first floor, which is both good and bad. It means we'll be heading down soon, but it also means I'm running out of alternative paths if the fights are too difficult for me. Well, it's time to see if those upgrades are going to matter. But I really need to make use of Immobilize more. Get away from her. Don't want to get pulled by those guys. Oh. Oh, you can just do that. I didn't realize I could just command grab everybody. Oh, that's bad. He is so dead. don't think we're winning this one. There's way too many guys. I'll try one more time, and this time I'm going to focus my attention over here. Because they seem to be coming a whole lot from this side. These three as quickly as possible. Come on, team. What's that like slushing noise it's making? Come on, healing, do your thing. I'll just be happy they're all targeting the tank. Stop pulling them! Alright, this is my cue to lock this down. Sniped here, do we? Alright, we're doing a lot better than we were last time. I think we got it. Nice. Oh, of course, now we get another two-handed weapon. Oh, and it gives plus health hit. Again, because only double two-hand weapons will be set. Alright, so that's 11 of 14. I think. It's either 11 or 12 of the 14 fights. now. Come on, game. Alright, what did we just get? Higher DPS. I think I want to use this. Because of that 7% chance of stun. If that means I can guarantee knock them out and stop channeling on top of that, I think I'm going to take it. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's actually really damn good. Can anybody use it, though? I'll give that to him. What does she use right now? Give that to her. And he's got, like, nothing on, so we'll just give it to him. I see that gold. There's supposedly another secret room on this floor. Alright, pants. Nope, I think ours, the ones we have on are better. The good news is we are running out of places to go. That's the exit, or that was the entrance to the floor right there. Now there's gold down there, right? You can see it. Right? Yeah, that looks like gold to me. So the big question is that a secret way? Or is that where we're going to go once we've unlocked the final point? I don't have a choice anymore. We gotta deal with these guys. Hello. Alright, so we have two portals once again. I'm gonna go for the second portal this time. Because this looks like it's going to be a lot more annoying for me to fight. No, you don't. You're done. Good. Alright, the portal's done. Are they coming for me? Yep, they're coming. should be happy that they... can be locked. Oh my god, what's burning me here? What the hell is that? That one has more. My problem. Something about these portals is not working right. Why are these just still continuously spawning? Alright, well, that takes care of that. Works. Mr. Nice Guy here, so I have to be aggressive as hell. I think we got it, but who knows? I'm just gonna go for pure aggression here and just try to wreck that portal. Alright, we got it. Whew. They just kept coming, didn't they? Oh, nice. Oh, God. price of $35. Ay, ay, ay. Still takes a while to load, unfortunately. It seems to be a little later since I lowered the graphical quality here. But we may wait a day or two for them to put out a quality of life patch for the game after tonight's stream. We'll see what happens. Alright, so what's left here? Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm not the only one who's reporting problems with how CPU intensive the game is. Go, magic, go. Oh, that's right, I gotta worry about ambushes as well here. Could be. Maybe that's how they're gonna get their money. Yeah, that is a secret down there. If there ever was one. Alright, buddy, what does this mean? Oh. I think the game's like selling for $24. There's that person again. What do we get? Yay, loot boxes. Alright, give me some treasure. Nice. Another hammer. Let's see. I think I like the vampire one better. Give him that. Alright, what am I missing here? There's gotta be at least a way into that room to the southeast. Hopefully the dead will stay dead now. What could that mean? Huh? Super shoes. 1, 5. I think I'll keep the ones I have. Resistance. And what about you? Okay. Well, that looks like it's going to be an armor penetration ability. And I think giving it to our range cannon, or our glass cannon character, will be useful. Oh! Oh no. That's not good. How's her might anyway? It's not bad. What's this? Here lies. I don't know. We'll come back to that one. This can't be a secret room, right? Something tells me that's going to be our boss for tonight. I'm going to risk it. Alright. He is our spellcaster, so any mana regen is going to be really helpful. So, let's see what we have over here. Oh boy. That's a big guy. Hey, powerful. I think you may just be in time for a boss fight here. Yep, that's a boss. How many kinds of... He has an earth ball, an air ball. It's a lot of balls he's gonna shoot here. Oh boy. And freezing bolt. I guess not like a frost ball or snowball would work, right? Oh boy, it's gonna freeze him. Ooh, cold. Alright, so we have a mysterious tomb, a giant orc, and a gravesite we could disturb. All really solid choices for our play. Let's see. That looks scary. Is he gonna come help us? Hello, buddy. Oh. Why can't magical creatures help us in fantasy games? Ugh, that's 120 damage it can do. Huh. It's 1-on-3. How bad could it be, right? That's a rhetorical question. Oh boy. I'm guessing air is not going to be the most effective skill against this guy. his range? I wish I could see attack ranges on this. Oh, that hurt. Alright. Time to send in the big guy. You move here. Alright, come on, team. Break that giant thing. I just thought of something. If I can place the wall right here, it should knock him, it should slow him down a little bit. Any slow is better than him attacking at full power. I love you, area heal. Here come the snowballs, or wind balls. I was hoping I could blind him, even if the effect wouldn't work, and I was wrong. And we got him. Ooh, 2 epic crystals. Alright, so that just leaves the grave site and the other boss. From what I read, the game just came out of early access, like last week, or maybe even a few days ago, so I'm really hoping that they get a solid patch out stat. Similar to what they did with Vermintide 2, with some of the balance changes and fixing some of those issues. Again, why only one shoulder being protected by the armor? Nobody knows. Now what? Alright, well, we just got something good. Current. Multiplies current value. That's actually really powerful there. Come on, grab that staff. So the only bad thing is I don't have any epic helmets that I can use. I would have to craft one and then put the enchant. Let's see, we have 5.8. So this is 8.8. We have 5.8 and a 4.3. I think I like having that slow on there. Alright, so we have 2 staffs, 5.6 and a 5.3, plus smite. That is actually taking away 20 of my mana. I'm going to take this one because I think I want... let's see. I think I want the daze. Because if I have a chance to stop them from attacking, that also stops them from doing channeling. we doing here? And I just realized we have over 700 gold, or almost 700 gold. You heard whispering, right? That means I can level up just about everyone in my party one notch. And I think we're going to do that right now. So upgrade that to level to the next tier. Alright, so that's 550. Yeah, we have enough. Alright, so what did we do? Let's see. A little bit more. We'll raise her might up just a little bit too. Alright, so she unlocked Hunter's Mark. Enemy's Mark receive additional damage from all sources. It's an aura effect. Even if you're not under a rock powerful, it's hard to keep track of all the games coming out. Alright, I'm going to remove Smokescreen. I'm going to replace that with Hunter's Mark. He gets Ice Cloud. So basically an AoE attack there. I can upgrade the Ent. That. Upgrade the totem, that's good. Get the blind upgraded. Okay, I can upgrade the traps or make the traps do bleed. I don't think I'll make them do bleed. Do I have anything else? Alright. That's good enough. We have this epic enchant right here. But I need to craft a better helmet to make use of that. Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. But now the cost, I think, is going to be too high for the enchant. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to cost me 5 epic gems to get that on there. Meanwhile, there's still 2 side quests. One more battle. And one more secret room to find. Well, I think our party is as powerful as it's going to get for the rest of floor 1. I need to pay very close attention to now that I have a dedicated AoE spell. Alright, I'm doing it. Oh boy. He looks pissed. 6 on 3, eh? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're so slow. This is bad. Those are mobile. Are they healing each other? Or they just have a ridiculous amount of health. There's a whole lot of health there. Yeah, we're not winning this one. No, we're not ready for that. It would be really great if I could get someone who can actually stun a group, or just like pushes them away. Because something tells me pure damage is not going to win this kind of game. Game. Don't crash on me now. Game apparently does not like reloading here. There we go. So we only have one fight left. And with all that armor, now I can see why we need to have some enhanced armor penetration too. We'll move this around. Okay, so that's a hunter's mark. Good. Alright, we got a boss. That worked pretty well. Just as I thought, they're just gonna keep spawning. There you go. Boss round 2. guys coming in there. I think we're going to lure him down. Big guy deal with that. That. Team. Very good. Let him just keep getting distracted. Ent is back. Run. Feels like a job for a taunt here. Almost got him. Got him. Whew. Ooh. Very nice. Definitely need to be strong enough to be able to kill the minions or the ads while they're coming in like that. So the only secret thing left is to fight those epic knights, which I don't think I want to do until we get at least one more party member. The game really seems to have trouble with that map load. You would think it would pre-cache that. Alright, so that's done. There's our magic barrier. Hey, Thorn. Ooh. A lot of really useful stuff. Alright, what do we have here that I can use? 4, 5. That's helping me. What about this? 8.5 versus 8.8. think mine is better right now. Gives me a lot. Wait, hold on. Oh, my mistake. That was a shield as a one-hander. I can't sell anything in this game, so it's either use or disenchant. So this is what they must have... I had to go the other way for. Alright. So, the only thing I'm really missing is that one side quest with the Epic Knights, and then that will take me to where the secret room is, I bet. Well, anything can really be considered a currency, depending upon how the game works. We're not really buying our stuff, we're just dealing with a very finite number of resources that we see fit. I think that boss fight was actually easier than some of the other battles. But I've been trying to fight any of my hoarder preconceptions for these kinds of games, so if I can get something I can use, I'm just going to use it right away. Alright, so I've been told that this is when things get... People have been complaining about even more performance issues on this one floor. So, if it gets too bad here, we'll see what happens. Oh, great. Oh, great. Good. Alright. So we're officially on the second floor of the game now. Shield does not help me. Here. I guess you're gonna have to fight that guy at some point. Any more gold around for me to steal? Oh, right underneath the bed. How nice. So we gotta be getting a fourth party member in this section. I can't imagine going more than that. Can I get up there? Going another floor with just 3. It's a big tree. Uh-oh. And sadly, I can't sneak around them. The environmental detail of the maps is still pretty well done. No, can't get up there. Wait. Alright, we can. Choose item you want to upgrade. Okay, so I can upgrade a weapon and promote it. There we go. The reason I did that was I want to get lifesteal onto that weapon. I'll basically have double lifesteal for my tank, which I think will help out quite a bit. What's this? Nice. If only I could just like jump across that gap, we could avoid all the fighting. Another ring. Our tank is now doing our highest DPS. I think I may be playing this game wrong, folks. Ooh, Mystic Portal. Surely it will even itself out at some point, right? Alright, let's go bash some skeletons in. Alright. So they're all weak to fire. That's good to know. And this guy's going to dash at me. That's great. I can't really withdraw now, can I? There's only one way to go. We're going to have the most powerful tank in this game. Alright. Where are they coming from? Whoa. Let's get him out of the death circle. They're going to come from behind me, aren't they? Called it. No, you don't. I think it's time for an int. We almost got the right guy there. Some armor going. Now I cannot interrupt the portals here. Like, they're just gonna keep spawning regardless. I did the wrong skill again, didn't I? You guys stay right in my own death field. Still only a tier 1. Wait, I can transmute crystals? I don't think I've unlocked that ability yet. Yep. If only the... Once this game gets like one good quality of life patch to improve the performance, I think this could be one amazing title. It's like 80% of the way there right now, I think. So many great games are in early access I'm waiting to play. Slay the Spire, Dead Cells, Stone Hearth, my time at Portia, and probably even more that I'm forgetting right now. And even Darkest Dungeon is due for a patch soon. Or a DLC. Oh no. Let me guess, the evil-looking mist is going to be the right way. Mm-hmm. Hey, boy. Aw. Hey, boy. This could be a pain. Here we go again, folks. At least they're right next to each other this time. I have more AoE at my disposal. Alright, 98 is over there. Come on, team. Oh yeah, that takes me back. Alright, charge. That's right, smack that guy with a big old hammer. Alright, Thorin, have a good night. Get him. Oof. stopping, are they? In the hell? How the hell am I supposed to keep breaking it? It keeps 4.5, 3.4. What the hell is happening here? Alright, that takes care of them. I'm just have to hit him hard and hit him fast, it looks like. I think we're screwed. What the hell was that? Those are epic knights. Yeah, no, we're not beating these guys. I don't like those portal maps. They seem explicitly designed to be punishing at the higher difficulty level since they're just spawning infinitely. There's gotta be a trick to them though. Do I just ignore the enemies and just rush the portal? But then they're just going to keep spawning and spawning on you. Let's see, how are we doing time-wise? We've been going for about 2 hours. I'd like to unlock a 4th party member before we say goodnight. Alright. Of course. I kind of feel you need the 4th party member just for that additional DPS. Because it doesn't matter if one guy does a lot of damage if they just spawn in 3 more while I'm trying to fight. Alright, what are we doing here? Here they come. No, you don't. I should be happy that they're all gonna be focusing on our tank. Pull them back down. Plus, we're almost halfway done the battle, and I have not needed a Sunlight Ent yet. Something tells me we may be changing that tune in the next second or so. really do have to pay attention to the fight while things are going on. Uh-oh. Back up. Yeah, we don't get caught out of position either. Right. Yeah, we got it. There's definitely an order that they expect you to follow for what battles you do on each level. Because that was just a completely different attempt compared to that Portal. I think another thing that's kind of hurting our DPS is the fact that we haven't found a really good new weapon for Maeve, whatever her name is. Come on. Are those seagulls in the background? They look like them. I do love the idea that we're basically working our way up a tower in reverse right now. Alright, where's this magic thing we're looking for? Oh. Let's see. Flame sword. 10.4. Yeah. Then we'll go for a little bit more DPS here. The boots don't really do much. And we're two-handing it right now. Although there was a secret right there. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Alright, folks, what do you think? Should we destroy it with a sword or use magic? I don't know. What could be worse? A magical trap? Or something more orcs to fight? Or we just let them decide. You know, let's see what happens if we let them decide. I'm curious. Oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna be painful. Where are they coming from? There's one. Let's see, weak against... Snipe them. there. Ooh. It also seems like you shouldn't wait. Like, the second enemy gets into range, you should just go right at them. Back already. Oh, that's bad. Get out there. Jeez. That big guy's done. I'm hoping these are the last two. Very nice. I think getting that end simply as technically a fifth party member could be very powerful as well. Alright, so that should open up the next route. We'll probably be wrapping things up in the next like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm definitely keen to play more Tower of Time, but I think I may take a day or so just to see if they do release a quality of life patch. Alright, so what did I just get? I'll take it. A little more speed. Nothing else. We have enough gold. We could try upgrading our party again. Alright, let's see. Damage levels applied to bleeding. Huh. Not bad. Oh, another fountain. I don't know. I don't think I want to drink red stuff. What do you think? What do you guys think? Who's still watching live? Beneath the waterfall in the caves. Okay. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like I have another way to go, now do I? Alright, where's the trap? Not bad. Oh, this looks like it's a trap. Alright, we got our fourth party member, thankfully. One decides to finish loading. Come on, game. Don't crash on me now. Any second now. There we go. It wouldn't be a fancy game without a dwarf. Uh-oh. The game actually crashed that time. Now we'll never know what that guy does. It's getting a little bit late here. I'm gonna try reloading it if it... Uh-oh. I think we may be done for tonight, folks. Let's see. Yeah. I think that may be our sign to call it for the evening. I'm afraid, considering how CPU intensive it is to try to immediately reload it while streaming may cause some trouble. So, I think we'll end the play here for this evening. Like I said, unless there's a huge demand for it right now, I think I'll give it a day or two and see just what happens in terms of any kind of quality of life patches for the game. But otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow night around 10 Eastern for hopefully a game that won't break my computer as much as this. Check back for daily discussions on game design here, and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. Until our next evening, have a great night, everybody.